Monday morning, Kennedy Dragons. We hope you had a fantastic weekend. Today is Monday, February 22nd, 2021. It is the 111th day of school, and it is the start of our final celebration of Black History Month. We're going to spend time each day doing something. Today is I Have a Dream Day, where students are going to share their dream of how they can make a difference in this world. All right. Also, too, we're going to continue with our Black History moments of the day. So we're going to tell you what happened on February 22nd in history. So on this date, February 22nd, 1950, Dr. Julius Erving, or Dr. J, one of the ABA's greatest basketball players and one of the NBA's greatest basketball players of all time, was born on this day. This day, February 22nd, 1979, Frank Peterson was named the first Black Marine Corps general. That happened on this day in 1979. And on this day, February 22nd, 1989, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince win the very first rap Emmy for the song.
Parents all the same, no matter time or place. They don't understand that us kids are going to make some mistakes.
For parents just don't understand, the very first Emmy to be given out for a rap artist went to DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince, you guys might know him as Will Smith. So there we go. That's what happened on this day in history. All right, going to get time for our pledge. Let's get ready to stand for the pledge. And our moment of silence. Leading us in the pledge today is Brian Lawyer and Nathan Cochran.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty for justice for all.
I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to ready for the day ahead of me. I'll be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others from the day. I'm responsible for myself, my actions, and my learning. I work my hardest to be the best dragon I can be.
Awesome job. Please take a moment to reflect silently on our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish. All right, great job, Nathan and Brian, in leading us in the pledge. Let's get ready to model what good hand washing looks like. Remember, there are 4 things we can do each and every day, and our numbers are coming down. It's because we've been doing the right thing, but we want them to keep coming down. They still need to get lower and lower and lower. So there's 4 things that we can continue to do each and every day to help slow the spread or mitigate the spread of germs. First thing is wear a mask and wear it properly over your nose and over your mouth. 2, social distance. Make sure that you are at least 6 feet away from the person near you. If you can reach out and touch them, you're too close. If you can take 1 step and reach out and touch them, you're still too close. So social distance. The third thing is stay home if you're sick. If you're not feeling well, stay home. And the fourth, and like I say each and every day, probably the most important thing you can do is keep these hands washed. Make sure that we are washing our hands, keeping the germs. This is germs that get over your hands all the time, and then you touch things and you spread them, or you touch something else and you spread it. So keeping these hands clean is a great way to slow down the spread. You need to be washing your hands after you go to the bathroom, after you've touched something that other people touch, before you eat, multiple times throughout the day, over and over again. The best thing to do is wash with soap and water, but if you don't have soap and water, you can always use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. It needs to be at least 60% alcohol. So let's go ahead and model what good hand washing looks like. This is also the time we do our Name That Tune. All right, that was the jazzed up version of Parents just don't understand. Listen to the beginning of the part, you get the clues sometimes. All right, so let's go ahead and get moving with our analysis. Let's start with birthdays. We have several birthdays today. Happy birthday to Danielle Barajas Hernandez, who's 8 years old. Happy birthday to Tianjay Jacobs, who's 11. Happy birthday to Olivia Arellano, who's 6. Happy birthday to Miss Graham, and happy birthday to Miss Kylie. We hope you guys have a fantastic birthday. We'll make sure you get your birthday ribbon. All right, for lunch today, it's going to be spaghetti and meat sauce with garlic breadstick, vegetable medley. That's with the broccoli, the cauliflower, and the carrots all in one. Cucumbers and tomatoes. Fruit. If you don't want the spaghetti and meat sauce, garlic bread, vegetable medley, cucumbers, and tomato fruit, you can always get PB&J or the yogurt and muffin, and guess what? You'll get that vegetable medley. You'll get it in the little thing with you, and it will make everything smell like it. You'll get cucumbers and tomatoes, and you'll get fruit. So take your pick. That's what you get. We'll be delivering those lunches to you. Also, too, starting this week for the next 4 weeks, on Fridays, every Friday for the next four weeks, you guys can get fish as a choice. Friday only if you want to get fish on Friday. All right. As we are continuing with our the last week in February, our celebration of Black History Month, we got a different thing each day. Today is I Have a Dream day, where you guys get to share with your teachers. You can share with people what your dream is and how you can make the world a better place. Tomorrow, HBCU, or College Day. HBCU stands for Historically Black College and Universities, or your favorite college. Wear your favorite college shirt. If you have an HBCU shirt, definitely wear that. Make sure that we get a picture of you with it. All right, on Wednesday, Heart and Soul Day. Wear kindness or love themed shirts. And on Thursday, rep the culture. Wear red, yellow, or green. And on Friday, everyone wear black for Freedom Friday to represent unity. All right, our morning message today is on goals and responsibility. We talked before about the importance of setting goals. Setting a goal gives you something to aim for, like reading 3 books over a break or keeping your room a little bit cleaner. But sometimes when we are setting goals, we don't aim high enough. We're afraid of failing. Now listen to this old saying, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll still be headed for stars. Think about a goal that you set for yourself. Maybe you should shoot for 6 books, or helping keep your house, the whole house, cleaner. Then ask yourself this: am I aiming high enough? Something to think about on Mr. Butcher Make Today Your Masterpiece or not. Remember, the choice is yours. And that's so true. Most of the time when we set goals, we don't aim high enough. But sometimes we aim too high. Like, I had a goal of being a professional baseball player, but I couldn't do it. I could only throw a certain speed when I threw fastballs, and I wasn't that good enough. It wasn't just because I didn't set my goal high enough. I just couldn't do it. But I could be a college baseball player. I could have been a high school baseball player, and I met those goals. So you want to make sure you set your goals high enough. People set goals to try to lose weight. And sometimes they weigh 250 pounds, and their goal is I'm going to lose 50 pounds in 3 days. Well, that's not a realistic goal. But you could lose 50 pounds in a year, or maybe a year and a half. So you want to set really good goals. Make sure you don't aim too low. Don't aim too high that you can't reach it, because then you're never going to be successful. You're going to frustrate yourself. But don't set it too low, because if you set it too low, then it's not that hard to work for it. And you want to make sure that you're getting, and you won't get better like you can. So that's all the morning announcements I have for today. Can't wait to hear some of your dreams of how you can make this world a better place. I'm looking forward to hearing that, and looking forward to celebrating this last week of February as we finish up our celebration of Black History Month. All right, if you are in the building, I'm sorry, we got to do our closeout. So please help me. Please help Mr. Newport and your teachers, or if you're a digital student, your parents at home. Keep you safe. That's our job, is to keep you safe, and your job is to help us. You can help us by being being a respectful, being a responsible leader who's focused on graduating in the year, and this is when you say it. Everyone should be saying it. You should know your year of graduation. Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible leader focused on graduation, you are boldly committed to student success. All right, it's time for our mask check. Make sure we're putting our masks on the correct way. Make sure it's covering your nose. Make sure it's covering your mouth. Make sure it's tight around your ears. You guys have a marvelous Monday. I love you very much.